Quick update on my injuries. I feel fine. My shoulder's a little sore still, but the biggest problem is my knee. My knee is really bad. It's the skin, so it's gonna take a few weeks to heal. I can't bend it completely because it still hurts. The skin does, at least. Thank God nothing is broken. The bruises are starting to go away too, which is a good thing. Lots going on this weekend. So I just finished my classes, getting ready for all my students to start testing, and then soon after that, I'll have a nice long break for Spring Festival. I might need to go back to America for a couple of days and take care of some paperwork. I'm still gonna try and make my trip to Vietnam. I've got a nice long break. So we'll see what happens there. But for tonight, I have come to downtown Zhongshan because I don't have my bike anymore and I really don't feel like buying a new one. I have had to alter my lifestyle a little bit. This evening, I'm going to a black tie event at the Hilton, Zhongshan Hilton, which is one of the nicest hotels in Zhongshan. Because it's so far away from my home on the college and it's going to be a late night, and then in the morning I have some work to do down here, and then later that night, tomorrow night, I have to go to Xiaolan for another party. I have elected to stay the night in a hotel right in the center of town. But it is Christmas time and I thought I would treat myself to a lovely stay. So I am not staying at the Zhongshan Hilton. Many people have stayed there. I've stayed there, and it's a very nice hotel. And it costs about 700 RMB a night to stay there. Instead, I'm staying at the King Century, which is right next door to the Hilton. It's a Chinese hotel, and it's about half the price and almost as nice. It's not quite as nice as the Hilton, but it's still a 5-star hotel all the way around. Again, I've stayed here before a few years ago, and I had a wonderful time. Let me show you the room. Okay, you come into the room, and first you got the full-length mirror here, which is fantastic. And then let's turn the lights. Okay. Hello. Here's their bathroom. We've got in here a comb, couple dental kits, lotion, shaving kit, care package. It's Q-tips. Very clean, and all the fixtures are of a higher end. Couple robes, a safe, a shoehorn, and a shoe brush, and a hairdryer, a couple comfy slippers, okay, and an umbrella. I love seeing that. But one problem. All 5-star hotels need to have, and they don't always have them, is an iron and an ironing board. So I have my suit, and my suit pants I would love to iron in. The bed is a king-size bed, and it is super soft, and I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Of course, you got your waters. Kind of an older TV. I mean, this is not a new 5-star, it's an older 5-star, but again, everything is still pretty high-end furnitures. Fridge with 3 drinks, and it's warm. So how's that? What's this? Oh, some ice. I don't know whether there's an ice machine. I'll have to find one. What is this? Oh, you have to pay for these. 9 RMB. 10 RMB. That's not bad though. The water here is 2.5 RMB, but the water over here is free. So you get 2 free ones, and if you want Avion, you gotta pay extra. Pretty cool little sitting desk. I love this chair. This is a very comfortable chair. Sitting lounge. And let me show you the view. I'm on the 15th floor. I believe there's 20-something floors. Now this is Lihe Plaza, these 2 towers. And this is the downtown Hilton, where the event is tonight. Cold, winter, overcast day. But down there is the walking street with all kinds of food. I mean, you don't have to eat at the restaurant here because it is already got some great restaurants all around. These are the Lihe residences. I have stayed here before for one night, and then there's the pool for the Lihe residences. Also, there's a gym called the Elizabeth Fitness Center down there. My gym is right here, the one I usually go to, and it has access to the pool here. The price I'm paying for it is about $360 a night. Looking out on, I believe, the 12th floor swimming pool. Obviously, there's nothing there, and I can't tell if that's a hot tub or a kiddie pool, but obviously not in use, and it's probably freezing cold this time of year. You know, I do appreciate English channels. any hotel in China. But another thing is, you get I remember I showed you these, right? Which they have 9 RMB, almost 10 RMB for one of these, and they're like little wafer, wafer sweets. But turn down service, they brought me a plate of them. So you don't have to, take these for the 10 RMB. They'll come bring you some at turn down. Like many hotels in China, this hotel is attached to a mall, and the mall is actually a very high-end mall. You have Lihe Plaza, which has got some great shops, the ones that you know of, and then this one has a very well-known department store that has some pretty expensive clothing. I am told they have a very decent fitness center. I just wanted to take a look at the gym. Oh, it's very nice, very big. I love these. These are pretty cool. So this gym here is actually open to the public. You can get a membership, but if you're staying at the hotel, obviously you can use the gym as well. Of course, this hotel also has meeting rooms and restaurants and stuff like that. But everywhere you go, there's mirrors, and I think that's great. Everything is clean. Front desk in the lobby, which is on the 6th floor. You can see here you got conference room, function halls, a bunch of restaurants, lots of different. There's a Japanese restaurant, Century Club. I guess that is a KTV, I believe. It's Christmas time in Zhongshan. So this is obviously the 6th floor atrium. It goes up about another 8 floors, and that's where they have the breakfast buffet in the morning. They've got a restaurant over there and a very nice looking Japanese restaurant over here. So this Japanese restaurant has traditional kind of style, but it also has these teppanyaki places, these private teppanyaki kind of rooms that look fantastic. I love a good teppanyaki dinner with some sake. That's good stuff. The first floor lobby isn't like grand here. I mean, I've got a cake shop, there's a Starbucks, and a C-Trip office, which is very strange. Just outside the King Century, there's tons of restaurants. Good restaurants too. You got all the ones at Lihe Plaza, which I've gone to a million times, and all different types of cuisines. Across the street over here is a very good Indian food restaurant. You got Vietnamese, Japanese, there's no Mexican though. Down here is a new Australian restaurant that just opened that I've eaten at a bunch of times, and it's really, really good. Right there. There's even a Burger King.